OntarioNewsNorth.com. We're with Deschamps this morning, Director of Community Services, or the Rec Manager for Manitouwadge. So you got here just this week. Busy week for you, I'd imagine.
It has been. I got here on Sunday evening, reported for work Monday morning. So almost got a full week in. It's been exciting. It's been a little hectic, obviously meeting a lot of new people. Manitouwadge was exciting for me to actually, to be able to actually work here because the facilities are fabulous. I've been living in Alaska, the NWT, in the Yukon for the last 5 or 6 years. So the winter and the outdoors is just amazing there. And
so this is a move south for you.
Manitouwadge seemed to have a lot to offer for, for kind of a northern but southern type of community. I'm originally from Espanola, so Northern Ontario. I was kind of born and raised. So always loved Northern Ontario, loved the people, loved the Four Seasons. So.
Now, people have been quite happy with the job Sean has been doing. You know, what's the need for another person in recreational services? Maybe you can kind of clarify where you come in.
Okay, sure. Programming, I was a programmer maybe 15 years ago, and programming is the nuts and bolts of trying to get people busy and active. They are the face, as you would say, of recreation at times because they're working weekends, they're working in the evenings, they're working whenever they can, whenever events and activities, special events, fundraisers. And the recreation manager oversees all of the recreation facilities. So my job is to make sure that our facilities are as busy as possible, that our facilities are being ran as efficiently as possible, from anything from looking at different heating sources, staffing, obviously the budget as a whole is in charge of all the recreation facilities, all the staffing, the budget, and all the nuts and bolts. And the programmer's responsibility is to make sure, generally with the help of the recreation manager, to make sure that our facilities are full, people are happy, people are busy, and there's stuff going on.
Tell people a bit more about why you chose Manitouwadge, because as somebody with a lot of experience, you could have chosen pretty much anywhere to go.
That's right. And on a personal note, why I'm here is I'm a sports nut. I participate in almost every recreation activity and leisure sport there is. I cross-country ski, I skate ski, I downhill ski, I play golf, I play broomball, I play hockey, I curl, and I love to coach and help out. So not only am I here to work hard and make sure that our facilities are being used and ran efficiently, I'm also here to play. So you're also going to see me out at the ski hill wearing my other hat, even though it's a small town and you always get kind of hit with questions and stuff, which is fine, you know, but I'm going to have two hats, one as a recreation manager and one just as a community participant enjoying these beautiful rec facilities that we have here. That I'm a hands-on recreation manager. Even though I have sometimes 20 staff as a whole, and I'm in charge of all of them and the budget and the facilities, by participating in all these sporting events and activities and using our facilities, you're actually working at the same time. So when you come back to the office, chances are you may have to fine-tune or tweak things that you've heard and talk to people. So you're kind of working at the same time, and it's fun. You're meeting people. You're discussing concerns and issues, and usually the communication is a lot better if you're a hands-on person, because you may have an issue that somebody has, and if they're not able to share those concerns with the rec manager because he's never been seen, you know, if you're there, you usually can address issues just like that, so you don't start this big and then obviously sometimes that big.
Now, we welcomed a new EDO last week. And
we haven't really officially sat down yet. However, there's opportunities. I have a very active border collie dog, and we're out walking a lot, and when I walk I tend to brainstorm a lot. And one of the things that I could really foresee in the future with the EDO and recreation is obviously we need to bring people in the community. Because of our facilities that we have, especially in the wintertime, that beautiful ski hill that we have, and not a lot of communities have that, we could potentially be the hot destination for youth programming. I would love to eventually see from Marathon to White River to Wawa, Terrace Bay, having 10, 12, 13, 14-year-old kids telling their parents, Mom, I want to go to Manitouwadge for the weekend. If we're going to host a lot of people in, we have to be more creative with accommodations and that. But I would like to host next winter the Northwestern Ontario Youth Winter Games.
Oh,
there's no reason why we can't host a Winter Games here with all of our facilities.
We do have some very active teens in town, and one in particular, Devin Peltier, last year had his first annual Big Rail Snow Jam, which he had snowboarders from Thunder Bay who came in. There's people from across the region that competed in this, and it was a real success, and I guess he's planning it again this year. So. And
that's great, because we need energetic people with creative minds that are willing to take something on, and our role is to make sure that those people are supported, that our facilities are ran as efficiently as possible, making sure that they have the resources necessary, help them to advertise, and so anybody that has an idea and willing to do a little bit of work, come on in, because those are the people that we need. And don't feel that because you're a volunteer, if I volunteer, I'm going to have to do everything. Well, that's not the case. You have a support staff. The recreation staff is there to make sure that, that we move forward and get people using our facilities.
That's going to be a big relief for the town, because I think that's something that's been lacking in Manitouwadge, is that support for our volunteers.
What I want in the future, and this doesn't happen overnight, it takes a lot of work and, and prep time and everything, but I would like Manitouwadge down the road, it could be 2, 3 years, whatever it takes, that if it's February or March, let's say winter event, that everybody knows that, oh, it's February. Manitouwadge is having
their
this,
thing. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited, I'm a pretty pumped up, energetic person anyways, but I was looking for that kind of small town that had a lot of potential. And then our jobs in recreation, Dan and Shauna and all of our facility maintainers at Deschamps, Ski Hill, Golf Course, everybody, we are in the customer service business.
Yeah.
Even though we are not technically a business,
I know, big
we
one
are
here.
A customer service industry.
Yeah.
You're going to see some changes. However, change is only going to occur if it makes sense, or if the people are ready and wanting to make that change. I am not here to change everything. I am here to improve on things. You'll see some new programming, you'll see different events and activities, possibly down the road, new facilities, the facelift existing, hopefully different ways of heating some of our facilities. We need to get a really good handle on the energy. Our heating costs are through the roof.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here signing these things off, and it's just like, wow, there has to be different ways to make our facilities more efficient. So again, our job, we have to reduce our expenses. We have to increase our revenue. The worst scenario you could have is our user fees going down and the membership down, and our expenses going up.
Yeah.
If we're doing this, not a good scenario. But if we're increasing revenue, reducing expenses, we got a good scenario going. So mine and Shauna's job is to make sure that that continues, and we look at those things.
Well, we look forward to seeing
out there.
Everything new that's coming out, and hopefully people get in touch and share their ideas.
For sure, doors always open.